Presenting Khallas Kareem.
You already know the one and only, the Baba Yaga, Khallas Kareem.
Whoop, whoop.
You know, fighting demons in my head, just having to understand and grasp the fact that football football wouldn't have been an option for me.
Turn of events.
Yeah, an unfortunate turn of event ended up me going down, I'd say, a dark path. One day, a good role model of mine, Don, he knew Bouncer. He was like, and this is when Bouncer was doing the Sunday Smoke Team. And when the Sunday Smoke Team was going, I know you man probably remember.
Yeah, we watched a lot of the time. Shout out Sunday Smoke. It was
Sunday,
super cool.
Bouncer, listen, if you're watching this, bro, bring back Sunday Smoke. The people want to then the next step, mind-boggling. Like, this was like every boxer's dream. I got a phone call to be Floyd Mayweather's co-main event in the O2 Arena, and that for me, I'm getting goosebumps right now. But that for me
Shout out Floyd.
Shout out Floyd,
bro.
But that I should be 15-0, but I'm 14 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw.
That's good.
Everything happens for a reason at the end of the day. So I guess this is why we're here, innit? But I guess God has been waiting for me to jump on Right to Fight.
Welcome back on the Allow It Bruv podcast. On today's episode, we have a super special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, peoples. You already know the one and only, the Baba Yaga, Khallas Kareem.
Whoop, whoop.
If you don't know people, listen, man.
And we've also got, guess who we've got again?
You are now checking into the biggest, the most tantalizing, the most spectacular. Listen, let me just keep it. The most supernatural, to be fair. Yeah, the most.
Listen, man. Just say how it is. Just say how it is, man.
The most delightful as well. Just the last one,
of course.
So, we have two great fighters here. Who are you fighting on the Indigo?
Me right now.
On Right to Fight.
On Right to Fight.
Shout out Right to Fight.
Shout out Right to Fight, guys. Honestly, a big, powerful movement. People haven't gotten to the concept yet, but listen, it's
growing.
Yeah, it's growing. Once they understand the concept, everyone's going to be jumping on. But
it's going to be the UK UFC, but for boxing.
Essentially,
yeah. It literally is going to be that. Yeah.
But at the moment, I have a few opponents in mind.
Okay.
I don't need to put their names in the air just yet because I don't want to get them too excited that they might be potentially being able to share the ring with me.
Okay,
but,
so you haven't got your opponent just yet.
At the end of the day, listen, whoever gets in the ring with me, it will be a long night. So
Tell them.
I've had a lot of people that have not wanted to be in the ring with me, if you know what that means, like if that makes sense. But some people have gotten in the ring with me. Shout out to all of the man that got in the ring with me and found out what the Khallas is all about.
Okay, the Khallas.
Yeah, you already know,
Khallas.
man. Come on, Khallas.
Khallas.
To finish it, man. But
they didn't just get Khallas, they got Khallas.
they got Khallas.
They got Khallas.
But yeah, man.
So could you tell us a bit about that, your previous fights?
So
your first fight, like how
Actually,
you
no,
got
wait.
into fighting.
Before that, tell us when you started boxing.
So essentially, like most of youngins, we used to love ball.
Khallas pioneered the influencer boxing scene.
Wait. Let's make
He's on go mode.
this brother's on volts right now. Trust me.
This is
So you trying to give me an introduction?
This is Khallas Kareem, bro. And talking about over this side of the pond, bro. This guy was one of them ones that walked the beginning stages of this influencer boxing thing over this side, yeah?
I recognise your face.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Wicked and
I
bad.
do, yes.
Battering
Wicked and bad,
everybody.
yes, bro.
bro.
He was on Wicked and Bad.
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay,
bro. Listen,
shout out
man,
Wicked and Bad.
Shout out Bouncer. Shout out Wicked and Bad. You already know.
Shout out Bouncer.
Okay.
He's trying to always do the low-key thing, bro. This guy here is like over here's Ryan Garcia or like over here.
okay.
Because over there,
he was there
Ryan
from the
Garcia,
right
from the
Bouncer's thing was way before Misfits.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. You already know.
Like
Shout out to Bouncer.
Shout out to Bouncer.
Bouncer made it happen.
Bro, he
So,
really did.
He's really plugged many people in.
But my career actually stems before them days. So I remember once upon a time, we all know most of the youngins in the day were loving football, so we were football motivated.
Yeah.
And fortunately, and like 99% of the world's gonna probably say the same thing I say. Sustained a very bad injury, and was no longer able to continue, and fighting demons in my head, just having to understand and grasp the fact that football may have, football wouldn't have been an option for me.
Turn of events.
Yeah, an unfortunate turn of event ended up me going down, I'd say, a dark path, a bad path. End up becoming 128 kilos. And the doctor said, I kept on telling the doctor, like, yo, like, I can't use this leg for more than 10 minutes. Like, man's just walking and I can't even run for a bus. Like, running for a bus was impossible for me. Years after having sustained this injury. Where it was such a young age, they said, surgery's not an option for you. So unfortunately, you're just gonna have to let this heal naturally on its own. And then one day, crazy turn of event. My friend went to a gym. He went to a gym called State of Mind Fitness, and that gym, I'm forever indebted to that gym. Barry O'Connell, big up.
Shout out to them, man.
Big up Barry. Listen, so yeah, man.
Shout out Barry.
Shout out Barry. You know.
Shout out Barry.
Shout out Bazza.
Shout out Bazza. That's what we call him. That's what we call him.
Bazza.
Shout out Bazza. So yeah, man just showed up to the gym at 2 a.m. I've never seen a boxing gym open at 2 a.m. But
2 a.m.
Yeah, 2 a.m.
Shit, you were hungry.
But yeah, bro, we were just mess, bro. Listen, we just went to just go mess about. Just you know what I'm saying? Just do what we do best. Yeah, like I stepped into that gym and I was like, rah, like this is maybe this is something that I can do. Yeah. So I just carried on going. Like the next day I went to the gym while it was open, met the owner, met everyone. And I think that's where my boxing really like stemmed from there.
Focused,
just stayed focused, cause I realized at one point I couldn't continue this life that I was going down. Just doing the wrong things.
Yeah.
Being in the wrong places at the wrong time. Being an unhealthy person, essentially. So I stuck to the boxing because sports is all I've ever known. Being an athlete is all I've ever known. You know what I'm saying?
You want to be active.
Yeah, have to be active. So I carried on boxing, started taking little white collar fights. And at the time, I wasn't Khallas Kareem on socials.
No.
I was Karim Sings.
Karim sings.
Okay.
So I was Karim Sings.
Okay.
So man had the vocals. And then one day, a good role model of mine, Don, he knew Bouncer. And he was like, and this is when Bouncer was doing the Sunday Smoke thing. And when the Sunday Smoke thing was going, I know you man probably remember.
Yeah, we watched a lot of the time. Shout out Sunday Smoke. It was
Sunday,
super cool.
listen, Bouncer, listen, if you're watching this, bro, bring back Sunday Smoke.
Bring
the
back
people
Sunday
want
Smoke.
Sunday Smoke.
He has been chatting about it recently.
No, he has. He has. But
Because of him, I started boxing late. Because of Bouncer, bro. I'm blaming him, bro, because we're taking away that. I wanted to start on that platform where you was, bro. But
you should have hit him up, man.
no,
So you started on the Sunday.
So yeah, I jumped on the Sunday Smoke and then got myself I would say, not the most viral of knockouts, but a very clean knockout. It went all over UK.
Oh, swear.
So yeah, and then
we're gonna add that clip in.
and then
clip
definitely
it's on
add
there,
the clip.
yeah?
No, it's on YouTube.
Send it
Listen,
to us,
I'll
please.
send
I
it to
must
you.
have-
If
I
you can't
must have
find it,
watched
I'll
that,
send
bro.
it to you personally. And then
probably.
100%.
yeah, so after having gone on Sunday Smoke, Bounce was like, bro, we want you. Come jump on the show. And then it just stemmed from it. He said, nah, you can't call yourself Karim Sings. He said, bro, change your name. I was like, bro, what's wrong with it? Like, Karim Sings, bro. This is what everyone knows me for. I was the brother that sang. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the brother that boxed man's head off. But I became that person, you know? And so, yeah, man. Went from Karim Sings, Khallas Kareem, I was finishing people in the ring when realistically I shouldn't have been. Do you know what I'm saying? I just jumped into
So a bit like an underdog.
Yeah,
I'm
essentially an underdog, bro. Like everyone who saw me, big tubby you, underestimated me, thought they could smile, have a little
You're like a
giggle.
George Foreman.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
And then once I stepped in the ring, man, people really showed me respect. They realized, like, you ain't playing with no...
Yeah, man ain't messing about.
Yeah, man ain't messing about here. I ain't ramping with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Once we step in the ring,
Yeah.
No, I rate that.
I don't care if you're my blood brother. Like,
That's when you must have probably
Do you know what I'm
clocked. I've got a gift here.
of course, 100%.
I know how to fight. Do you get what I'm saying?
Essentially, that's literally what it is, man.
Yeah.
Like,
So how many fights have you had
So
now?
I've had 15 fights. Unfortunately, one of them, I felt like I got robbed for a victory. It got called a draw. It was on Wicked and Bad. Bounce, I'm not happy about that. Yeah, we spoke about it. It's fine. But yeah, so I should be 15-0, but I'm 14 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw.
That's good though.
Yeah, no,
That's
of course.
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
that's
like,
proper, yeah.
How many of those were knockouts?
I got 8 knockouts out of
8
them.
knockouts.
Yeah, so I mean,
You're rolling like him.
Literally.
nah, this brother, he's
And you both used to sing.
He's 7-7. He's 7 wins, 7
What
knockouts.
you two are like long lost brothers.
Bro, listen, we'll
You
get
two are very similar.
Yeah, very
That's crazy.
similar stories. Isn't
We'll get there. We'll get there. Trust me, me and him, yeah, we'll get there. Don't worry. But so yeah, boom. After having gone on Wicked and Bad, really showed my talent. Was able to showcase everything, and then the next step, mind-boggling. Like this was like every boxer's dream. I got a phone call to be Floyd Mayweather's co-main event in the O2 Arena, and that for me, I'm getting goosebumps right now. But that for me,
Shout out Floyd.
shout out Floyd,
bro.
But that honestly was the most surreal moment in my life when I got a phone call, and I got told Floyd wants you on his undercard and
No
for his
way.
co-main event, and I'm
You don't even
speechless
know
right now.
what
I'm speechless right now.
crazy. I would
I'm
be as well,
speechless
that's
right now.
crazy.
You get like goosebumps. in the
Yeah,
arms or
listen, man.
something. Yeah.
And then I really like it took me a while to actually for it to
Process.
soak in,
Sink
to
in,
process,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, oh my days, I'm actually going on one of the greatest boxers undercards and like known to man, like
In history, bro.
In history,
What year was
History,
this?
this was in 2023, so not too long ago.
It's only 2 years ago.
Yeah, only 2 years ago. So this was in February 2023. Was very blessed to be on his undercard, to be his co-main event in O2, and I believe I had done such a great job. I mean, in the beginning, essentially, I believed that I was brought as a journeyman, and whoever was coming was gonna walk all over me and just kill me, just blow me out the water essentially. And but Uli Diaz, good brother, man. Respect that man.
He was
for
your
life.
opponent?
Yeah, he was my opponent at the time. But the amount of respect and love I got for this man, it will go for a lifetime now. Like, and yeah, after having that fight with him, we had 4 rounds, pure war in the ring. That was by far my most enjoyable fight at all, because like I really was tested that day. I needed someone to really challenge me, challenge the chin. Cause I always thought, yeah, man, like no one's hurting me. Like you can't rock me.
Yeah.
And yeah, so he challenged me, man. Maddest war ever. And it was only 4 rounds. And boom, boom, boom. I was like, why couldn't this be longer? Like,
You wanted more.
and I'm thinking to myself, why couldn't this just be longer? Like, I didn't want this moment to end. And
Was this wasn't the this was one of your wins?
yeah, so and then 2 months down the line, they call me again.
What?
No,
Yeah?
Floyd then had a show in Miami, and he was fighting John Gotti's grandson.
Shout out John Gotti.
Yeah. When he shout out them man, it was beef and them man, and then he was like, "Yeah, bro. Obviously, this is in Uli Diaz's hometown, Miami, Florida. We want you down, but we want 8 rounds."
8.
And I was like, "Yes." I said, you couldn't have given me a better offer. And so yeah, man, we went out to Miami. Another amazing, surreal moment, like
No way.
just an experience. Like I'll hold it dear.
So
Until
you've
the rest of my days. Yeah, man.
You've been flying out.
Did you win that fight in Miami as well?
Of course, man.
Or did you
Listen,
versus the same guy? You got that in style,
same
bro.
guy. Watch the fights over, my guys. Watch it. You be the
We beat him
judges.
twice.
Yeah, man. I had to, unfortunately, but I love the brother, man. He's a very good person, good family man, well respectful person. Do you know what I'm saying? He gave me nothing but respect
Yeah.
through in and throughout.
No, shout out to him.
Both
man.
fights. Shout out to Uli Diaz, my guy. And yeah, man, ever since then, I really felt like that solidified my place within the influencer scene, because at these times, I hadn't had much experience
Yeah.
Like I jumped into boxing very late. Jumped into it at 20 years of age. I'm only 27 now, so I've been doing boxing for like 7 years now, and I feel like the accolades I've reached and accomplished has just been
This is
phenomenal.
full time. This is your life.
Yeah,
man.
that's
This
crazy,
is me, man. I listen.
This is who you are, yeah.
I eat, sleep, and breathe boxing now.
But you're
honestly.
a silent slumper in the ring.
Yeah, of course, 100%, man. Listen, if they need me to sing them a little lullaby at the end of the night, man, I can do that for them.
You like
know
to
what I'm
bully
saying?
your opponent a little bit.
Me,
Or sometimes.
no, it depends who comes in. Depends who
yeah.
I face in the ring, man.
Who would you like to fight in the future?
Ty Mitchell.
Oh yeah.
And-
I see some back and
and
forth. See you lot
I
on
don't
the
have to
internet.
think about that one because me and him have been going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge no man. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to judge? But we've been going back and forth a couple years now. At one point, he wasn't getting onto any of these promotions, and it was kind of like annoying me because I was like, this is a very good potential fight, and I know I can beat him. But I know he will also bring probably the best out of me because it will be the most toughest challenge to date. And he just wasn't getting on. Nobody would take him. Nobody would. Like, obviously, I'm not going to speak upon it. His life is his life, but he done a few things that I'm sure he regrets, and I'm sure he's paid for it in his life, and
Yeah, I know. what you're
making
talking
better.
about.
Yeah, he's making better of himself now. So alhamdulillah, man.
Shout out to Ty.
Yeah, shout out to
shout
Ty,
out
man.
to Ty,
Car.
man.
To turn your life around from past mistakes is one of the hardest things
Yeah,
as a man.
especially being in the kind of industry that you lot are in as well.
Exactly, being
Like-
under the light,
Yeah.
you know. So I give him props for that, and I give him a lot of respect for that. But obviously, once we step in the ring together, you know that respect, it just disappears.
Curtains closed.
Yeah, curtains
Was he,
closed.
was,
That's
he,
it.
was he the same fighter that I saw the post about Ben Whittaker?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is, isn't it?
So that was the
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I believe they're trying to get him Ben Whittaker, but
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
that ain't gonna
I
happen.
don't think that'll happen.
I got a
Like,
question
personally.
for the both of you two,
Go
actually.
on.
Which celebrities would you both like to have a fight with? In the ring.
Celebrities would have just. You gotta think about that one, you know. Still,
He knows. he's like, do I say?
Or yeah, one that
Because-
you would like to fight because you know it would be a great fight.
Because this is something potential that's going to happen for you two.
you answer this one first because I still gotta think about that one.
Because you
No,
said
no,
you
no, no, no,
you
no,
want
no,
to fight
no,
Ty
no,
Mitchell.
Huh?
I still don't
Khallas said he wants to fight Ty Mitchell.
Alright, fine.
But who's like, what one person do you think if me and him got in the ring, it would just be, it would go
Celebrities.
crazy.
That or who do I want to fight?
Both.
That,
Answer
that,
both.
that,
Or
that,
that, yeah, that,
that,
yeah.
oh,
Or who do you want to fight? Yeah.
It's a hard one, isn't it? It's not easy.
It's difficult because we would want to fight the same people because the same people, like for example, Ty Mitchell, Idris Virgo, everyone who's at the top right now, like Tommy Hench, etc.
Oh, Tommy Hedge is a clown. Do not put
Nah,
put that brother at the top. Do not put that brother at the top.
Shout out to Tommy Hench. That's my guy for life.
I listen. I
don't
thought
care.
that guy
That's
was
my
my.
guy.
I thought he was my guy.
Oh, for goodness sake!
Brother
But
just
I'm
started
just saying because he's
attacking man out of nowhere.
No, because remember he beat Prince, yeah. That's my brother, yeah. He beat my brother. Tommy Hench beat my brother. Yeah. But he's fighting people at light heavyweight now, yeah. And I'm light heavyweight. He fought my brother at light heavyweight, super heavyweight type stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if he's fighting at light heavyweight, yeah, that'd be a good program or a good build up because everyone knows that because of the storyline, it'll be a good fight.
Yeah.
Whatever, because I'm like heavyweight.
Redemption for Big Bro.
Yeah,
innit?
redemption for Big Bro or something like that. He helps me speak. I'm not good at it.
Yeah. That'd be sick though.
Yeah. Then you got Idris Virgo, obviously, because
Idris Virgo's my guy though, man.
I know. Yeah, he's hot in the game, isn't it?
yeah, I like Idris Virgo
Pause.
as well, but I'm just saying.
That's not bad.
Idris Virgo is one of my guys as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, when we're talking about who's at the top, I can't just say. I'm talking about realistically. He's at the top. Ty Mitchell's at the top there, and they're all at my weight class. Ty Mitchell, as well because he's at the top. Do you know what I mean? So of course,
you gotta give credit where credit is due, basically,
of
guys.
course.
And a lot of people have earned their stripes. So at the end of the day, we ain't gonna name, like both of us realistically won't name anyone who hasn't.
Just going to wait till it happens.
Haven't
Yeah,
got
of
their
course,
stripes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all in God's timing. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Never rush. You can't rush greatness. Like
I also love the program you're fighting on, Right to Fight.
oh,
I
listen,
love the message behind it. What
of
do you guys
course.
think of it?
It's a lot more deeper than it actually
Yeah.
is, and you have to sit down with Jesse
Yeah.
to actually understand it. And then you
Yeah.
realize that it's much bigger than just a boxing match.
Yeah.
There's so much deepness
There's
behind
more
it.
dynamics behind
Of
it.
course,
There's more of a there's a story behind it.
You're both
This is what I love.
fighting next week as well, aren't you?
I
Oh.
won't be fighting next week.
You're not, no. I
I'm
know
fighting-
you are.
I'm fighting next week.
Why did I think you was fighting next week? I don't know why.
Oh,
I've been
no
seeing
clue,
so
bro.
many fight posts.
Listen, there's
He's
been
gonna be in my corner.
I'll be in
Oh,
this
is it?
corner. I'll be
Nice.
there. I'll be there, but I won't be fighting on the night.
Okay.
Yeah, but you didn't even ask your. You know, you did ask your question. You did ask your
So
question.
for me, right to fight. Before I get into right to fight, we're gonna take a break and say, Essentials.
Yeah,
Fight
essentials.
Club.
Hey,
Make
hey, let me
sure-
get mine. Let me get mine.
That's for you, bro.
Hey, listen.
We're doing
Hey.
it in the interim break right now, doing a Fight Club Essentials advert for y'all right now.
Ooh, it smells nice.
Right.
Hey,
When you wake up in the morning and you're feeling a little groggy,
scrub yourself.
scrub yourself.
After a long day at work, man, you feeling groggy. Scrub yourself.
Sometimes when your mama be shouting at you, you're like, Mama, why?
Why'd you use my soap, mama?
Just
Scrub yourself.
Just buy one for your family, man, so they don't use yours.
Guys, just right to fight, yeah. It's changed the whole game. You know when we saw Turkey Al Sheikh for the first time, yeah. What went into your heart? If you was a fighter and you're watching this, what went into your heart when you saw Turkey Al Sheikh and what he was doing?
I know what I could say. I was like, damn, I need to get on that show ASAP.
Yeah, I thought
yeah,
when
I can imagine.
when he sort of jumped in it,
Yeah.
it was going to broaden everything.
Yeah.
And I think it's done that.
It definitely
Yeah.
did. It
exactly
most
that.
definitely did.
It done exactly what everybody else
Exactly.
thought was
But
going to happen.
haven't we been on this side watching it?
Yeah.
Even though we have our AJs that go there and stuff like that, whatever, yeah? What haven't you wondered as a fighter? Maybe not you guys. Maybe actually you guys. Wouldn't you want to have interviewed anybody on their show?
Of course, man.
Of course.
Of course.
So what if you now have it in this country, right to fight? It always takes one person to do something new, right?
Facts.
And especially, when you've got backing, and especially when you're willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. One guy called Jesse Musa said, "Do you know what? Yeah,
Shout out, Jesse.
Shout out
Fuck,
Jesse.
fuck, fuck,
Back.
fuck.
Walking this UK like he's Christ, bro. Bro, he said, listen, sign up to this fight club and not just box because you're begging for money. And not just fight because you need to eat tomorrow, and not just not train well because you haven't got the funds. Actually earn a living monthly. He's created a system where fighters can live off.
Instead of
Yeah,
getting
nah,
paid.
sick. I can't lie.
Instead of getting paid
gosh,
from
guys, wait.
fight
Just wait.
to fight.
Just wait till the press releases and stuff. Just wait. Wait for Jesse.
No, I
Don't
love
speak
I
too
love the
much.
whole concept.
Yeah,
Don't speak too much.
Don't,
They're gonna
don't
see
give away.
everybody
Don't
who's watching the
speak too
video.
much,
Is
my
gonna
friend.
It's
see.
kind of like when the UK got Pastor Toby.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
I
what's
know what
about
you
to
mean.
happen. He's about to piss everybody off.
For the first
gonna be a
event,
big
though,
thing.
I think it's huge, bro.
Listen,
Like,
I don't
crazy
think,
huge. Like
that
I don't
have
think people are
seen
deep in that.
such a bigger event having been put on as their first.
That's what I'm saying,
show.
bro. That's huge.
And the
Like-
and the opportunity. Anyway, sorry, bro. Sorry. Let
Two,
me
two,
chill. Let me chill.
not one,
I want to just.
but two Hall of
yeah,
Famers.
yeah.
Exactly.
Shane Mosley and Victor Ortiz.
That's huge, bro.
I don't think you get any better than that. The only way you get better than that is if you started slapping more Hall of Famers on there.
People want to hear. Yeah. So what kind of bread are we talking?
But I love everything
Listen,
about it.
guys, you want to know about the bread that we're talking? Sign up to Right to Fight,
Sign up
and
to
you'll
Right to
find
Fight,
out for
bro.
yourselves.
We're gonna leave that in the link in the bio.
100%.
That's it. Leave it for everybody, and we want everybody to sign up for it too. I love the concept. I love everything about it.
100.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I'm
you-
excited to see both of your fights too.
Bro, I'm excited
wanna
to see
see
my
yours
fight.
too.
I'm excited, bro, because it's been a long time since I've been out the ring.
How long?
I was out last in November,
Okay.
and unfortunately, I was supposed to be on another good card. Well, I can't compare it. That's why I call it good, because it wasn't amazing as two Hall of Famers, but it was still, got to give them their props. I was meant to be on the uncard of Rashad Evans and Rampage Jackson in
Rampage, yeah, I've heard of
New
Rampage
Mexico in February, and unfortunately that got postponed.
That's a great card.
And then it got postponed to April, and then a week before the show just collapsed.
No.
No way.
The show just collapsed, And then Rashad took to socials, Rampage took to socials, and they just explained it. They just literally put it out in black and white and said, listen, the promotion was a shit show. Like, they didn't comply, they didn't keep their obligations in the contract. So unfortunately, this show is not happening. And yeah, man, everything happens for a reason at the end of the day. So I guess this is why we're here, innit? I guess God has been waiting for me to jump on Right to Fight.
Definitely,
man. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know,
we need to. I'll need you on, guys. I want you guys after your fights, okay?
100%. We'll definitely be back.
I want a brief of.
I really want to see one of you lot like punch up KSI though, man.
No. See, KSI is a blessed person, man.
He is, but I don't know, man. I
know
think he's
KSI
way
behind
too
the scenes.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
And he's actually such a blessed person.
No way.
KSI, shout out KSI, yo. I'm not amongst those that are.
But you're saying who you would fight in though? The opportunity is there, isn't it?
Would I fight? I mean, who wouldn't though, man?
Yeah,
he's one of
course.
the biggest names in the UK.
He's a cool guy. Shout out KSI.
Do you think he's as good as what he is though?
Listen, I don't want to talk about it too much. I've seen him in the ring. I've seen him in the gym.
Yeah?
He is a talented athlete.
Yeah, he's definitely a good athlete.
He's
100%.
a very talented boxer.
Yes,
and people are just too
But
quick to
that's what you
judge.
get though when people watching a fight. They're
Of
not in
course.
the ring.
They're not.
They
in
don't
the
know.
ring.
No,
They don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
Unless
I'm not like that, you know what I mean? When I see it, I'm like, nah, man. If you're climbing a mountain or something or
Unless
whatever
you
you're
actually
doing.
step in the ring.
Yeah, till you step in the ring,
you really can't judge
touch,
someone
no.
based
Yeah.
on what you see because, do you know what I'm saying?
Jump in the ring.
Jump in the ring and actually find out.
As
what
Armstrong
it is.
says, roll the dice, then.
Roll the
roll the
dice.
dice.
Roll the dice, dog.
So that's what you guys are gonna do in the Indigo.
Do you think-
Right to fight.
Would you say he's the best influence boxer then?
I would definitely say he's one of the,
The
best,
best influencer
He was
boxer?
he's one of the best influencer
No,
boxers.
did you mean? Are you talking about in terms of technique, ability, or
Overall.
overall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Jake
Most
Paul,
definitely.
Jake Paul or him because he's got the platform in it. So
Either of the two.
yeah, him,
Either
Ryan
is.
Garcia, and Jake Paul.
We will never know who is better until they actually settle it out in the ring.
Oh, this is
They
the
have
That's for another
So
time.
that's for another time.
that's for
Carl.
another
and Jake
time.
Paul.
They have two. Obviously, in boxing, you've got to understand that styles make fights.
Yeah, it's true.
And once you find the two right styles, you will have an absolute war. So it's all easier said than done. I'll give. Listen,
What does KSI fight at?
185. Listen, I'll give Jake his props. Yeah, he's done really well, but he's also invested a lot into this career. Like he's gone all out, and he's fighting Julio Chavez Jr. I believe soon.
Yeah.
Listen, I give him credits for getting that fight because it takes a lot of balls to get that fight. Like it takes a lot of hard work, most importantly. But I don't see him winning that one anyways. Do you know what I'm saying? I really see him getting hurt, and I don't want. I hate to see a man get hurt, even though I am sometimes the person in the ring bringing someone pain. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because once I'm in the ring, that side of me just disappears. I know I have no mercy for no one. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know who you are.
So
Don't
you're walking
remember
out
who
on
you
the 25th of July with a victory.
100%, inshallah, God willing.
Yeah.
God willing, I'm walking out with a victory. And I can't wait until my fight, my opponent gets announced, whoever's going to accept me to fight, because I know that fighting, you have two battles. You've got the mental battle and then you've got the physical one. And I know that I have never lost a mental battle yet. So I always feel confident. I'm humble with it, but I always feel confident going into each and every fight that I've had.
I love that. Well, we can't wait to watch you fight on the 25th of
Both
July.
of you,
Listen,
yeah,
prepare
definitely.
you.
Get your tickets. Get your tickets, man.
100%. We're going to put a link in the bio for that too.
Guys, link in the bio. Get your tickets, man.
Thank you
'cause
so
it's
much
gonna
for
be a
coming
show.
on.
Yeah,
It's
appreciate
been a
it.
pleasure having you on, man. Honestly.
Thank you. Most
It's
appreciated.
been an interesting talk, man.
Hey, bro, listen, it's calm, man. We're gonna be back soon. We'll be back
Definitely.
soon,
I
man.
need I want to.
We definitely gotta be back soon.
Yeah,
Don't forget to grab your Fight Club bars of soap.
Hey yo,
Have a promo code. Right to Fight 25.
There you go, man.
That's it, man.
don't ever lose it.
Check it out.
Tell you.
If you're in jail, don't drop it.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it, my bro.
My brother.
Thank you so much. Pleasure. 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 That guy.